Hi YouTube family, I hope that you are doing great and it's a great day for you. This is going to be a pick a card reading for your spirit animal. What does your spirit animal have to communicate to you? How are they trying to connect with you? We're going to dive in deep. It's going to be great. Okay, you're going to have 3 piles that you can pick from. I'm going to put it on the next screen so you can choose the pile and then you'll be back for your reading. Okay, so you have the option to choose between pile 1, pile 2, pile 3 for your spirit animal. So I'll see you in the reading. If you chose pile 1, this is your reading. Okay, so pile 1, you got the dolphin, right? You have the dolphin. Now with dolphins are very intelligent, very, very intelligent animals. And even on the card, it says happiness. Now it is a woman who is pregnant on the card, so I don't know if you are currently expecting or you are planning to expect. This could be your confirmation. Go ahead, move forward with it. If that's not the case, then you are birthing a lot of new ideas and they want you to be happy, and they want you to be in a happy state where you are creating this bubble for yourself is what I'm hearing, but not closing yourself off completely. So it's almost like putting yourself in an energetic shield so that you're not taking in everything, right? Because a lot of the times what'll happen is you can absorb a lot of energy. And with you being highly intelligent, sometimes that can be very intimidating to people. So you may get a lot of mixed reviews about your intelligence. I feel like maybe before you are the type of person, you don't just talk just to talk. Whenever you speak, it's because you really want to add something to the conversation. We're going to dive a little bit more deep into what they're trying to communicate though, but I do feel like even when it comes to your emotions, you are very, very emotionally intelligent, like just quick, right on point, and also very intuitive. Okay, and we are going to get into what are you aware of right now? Because of course, this is what they want to communicate to you, but let's get into what you are already realizing at this time, what realizations are going down for you, because, Earth is harsh. Earth is harsh. Okay. And then, let's see. Okay. Yeah, so at this time you are very much really getting in touch with this happiness, and I do feel like your aura has completely changed around so many different things. You really are focused on your peace, your happiness, trying to spread the love, and that in itself is truly beautiful. Because even with this card, fellowship coming together, okay, you could be a really family-oriented person. My nose is itching, yes. You really want to spread, the wealth. You want to kind of bring everybody in with you. You're very focused on your happiness, but also just sharing the things that you've grown, enjoy, reap the rewards. And they do want you to know that, this is a really great way to think. This is a really great way to think. And this is why the dolphin is trying to connect with you, because, oh, okay. Well, I just channeled. There's a lot going on around you that you may not know. Okay. And this good and bad, right? Good and bad. With everything, with every light comes, darkness, whatever. I know you're focused on the happiness, and I do get the energy that you will be reaping the benefits or whatever it is you're doing. But of course, be mindful, because when you are an intelligent person, and it kind of just goes into what I channeled kind of beforehand, which is even though you're trying to spread this happiness, everybody may not be in that energy, everybody may not be in that wave, so not everybody may be accepting of what you're trying to do, and that in itself kind of speaks for itself. But let's get into what repressed emotions are they trying to help you with. Okay, we're going to get into what repressed emotions are they trying to help you with. Okay, things that you may be kind of pushing out subconsciously, right? Indecisive. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. So you could be right now really indecisive about something. Okay, it could be about you're doubting. This could be a path, this could be a job, this could be anything, you know, see it as you see fit. But you're very indecisive about something because you're not using your intuition. And that's why I said, where I'm like, it's good and bad. Like, there's great things coming in for you, but they also want you to be mindful that everybody's not your friend. Everybody's not happy as you are. You know, definitely be very cautious about the things that you're sharing with people. I know you want to share. I know you're somebody who you really are a family-oriented person, that friend that everybody can go to, but you do have to be protective of yourself, okay? You have a very rare energy, a rare level of intelligence, okay? Scratching my nose. That's one of my physical confirmations that I'm on the nose. So yes, I know you want to share, but this is a time to where you want to hold things close to you, okay? You want to really hold things close to you and kind of have some things for yourself. And it's like you're being indecisive about this, but the key to this is really trusting your intuition at this time. Let's see how you were dealing with this in the past. Let's see how you were dealing with this in the past. Let's see. How are you dealing with this indecisiveness? Okay. Nothing. See, you're so, you're such a beautiful energy. You're such a beautiful energy. Like, do you understand me? You are such a beautiful energy. You really are. If silver lining was a person, like I see the silver lining in everything, it would be you. You always try to be optimistic. Like I said, you may even pick up on the energy intuitively, like everybody's not happy, but one day they might be. No, this is a time to focus on you. Whatever you're trying to build, whatever you're trying to cultivate, you will have to kind to leave people behind and let them, you know, if they want to catch up one day, that's on them, but it's not for you to take everybody with you and also like internalize everything, because like I said, nothing is as hopeless as it seems. Like, even when, you know, people may give you the cold shoulder, or, you know, you share some news and they're not as happy as you would like them to be, it's almost like, you know, don't internalize that. I know you still try to be optimistic, but see it for what it is, right? See it for what it is. People only change if they want to change. So with that being said, you know, that's how you've been dealing with it. And you could be also somebody who is like a homebody as well. And when you get out, you know, you really cause a scene, but not in a bad way. Like, people just notice you. Your energy is magnetic. It is, I like to use the word intoxicating, but in a good way, because it's like people cannot help but want more, right? And so even when people are being cold to you, they still may want you around because you are that light, you are that star, but you have to be very cautious and careful with your energy, right? You have to be very protective. What resolves this lesson? So this is gonna get into what is going to resolve this lesson for you, right? What is going to resolve this lesson for you that you need to know? And now, in addition to this, at the end, I am going to go into how you can help with this animal as well, because this is a spirit animal reading, and you know, we are here to help the planet as we are doing things and growing and stuff like that. The animals still need our help. So at the end, I'm going to read a little bit about your spirit animal from the book, and if they're endangered or not. And of course, you know, you can always look at how to help out, how to donate to, you know, different facilities to help with dolphins, things like that. But let's get into how you can, what is going to resolve this lesson for you. Okay, I'm hearing stop, take from the top now. Connect with crystals. I'm hearing amethyst, getting some amethyst, especially because you need to start trusting your intuition more. Yeah, you need to start trusting your intuition more. So using some amethyst so you can really like hone in on those psychic powers, also with grounding yourself, cleansing out energy, because even though you're trying to be happy, people may be sending you negative energy. So something that they do want you to do is make sure that you are connecting, okay? Connecting with Earth's treasures. And as we talk about treasure, you also have treasure chest out here, right? And look at her connecting with the crystals, like doing deep meditations, doing breathing, praying, you know, pray to the one you are aligned with, right? whoever that may be for you. You know, God is always with you. At the end of the day, your ancestors are as well. They act as your guardian angels. So, you know, you have a lot of protection, and this is what they want you to know. In addition to that, an unseen windfall of abundance comes to you now. So yeah, you, like I said, you have happiness coming in. You have good things coming in. So it's like they want you to focus more so on that and not telling everybody when these things start to come in. Just keep it to yourself, because not everybody is happy for you. And I know that can be a lot to kind of take in, especially when you are trying to like share things with other people, but you got to be protective of yourself and your blessings, because sometimes people will really sit around and wonder. Confirmation sneeze. Some of you, I don't usually do confirmation sneeze, so that could be also one of your ways of getting confirmations. But definitely pay attention. Pay attention, because a lot of the times your body will confirm certain things. Right? I said mine is my nose like will start itching like crazy. So they just want you to be mindful of that. They want you to be very much mindful of that, so that you're not focused on, you know, what is trying to go on around you. Now I'm going to get into how you can help this animal. The dolphin, because dolphins are so cute. They're so intelligent. And let's see. Dolphin 165. Angel number 165 could be significant too. I'm going to read that for you, because I feel like that adds to this. So happiness is not continuous state. Although it is a worthy feeling to seek, know what makes you happy and do more of it. Happiness has everything to do with your reaction to life rather than what happens to you from outside sources. If your place of happiness is solely in the hands of other people, then you will be disappointed. I don't know what further confirmation you need, love. Like, you know, kind of getting away from this. And then it also talks about the myth. So the goddess Yamaya began as an Orisha, a spirit of rivers, watery places in Africa. When her waters broke, all the waters of the world were released. So her realm is the water, whether that be the sea or the river. Yamaya slips between waves, fishtailed like mermaids, playing between the waves, and moonlight woven her hair. She's the mother of all, nourishing, life-giving power of the water. As people were taken upon the slave boats to faraway lands, they honored her in the bellies of the darkness, dank and unalive stalk vessels. So I do feel like you could, I'm not going to keep reading too deep into it, but then it also talks about the ancient Greeks as well, riding around on dolphins, the sea god Poseidon. So some of you guys could have Greek ancestry. You also could identify with the Orishas as well, Yamaya working with you. So that's just significant for somebody. If it doesn't resonate with you, of course, don't take it. This is a collective reading. Now, let's talk about how you can help this animal. Okay, but yes, like they say here, dolphins are highly intelligent, and they have large brains, right? And they usually work independently but together. So when it comes to them, let's go into this. Their status ranges from least concern to critical endangerment depending upon the species. So definitely after this, look up different dolphins, how you can help. Okay, confirmation, my nose. Look up different dolphins, try to see which ones are endangered, how you can help, how you can donate, how you can do anything, you know, everything goes a long way. And again, I am still doing a fundraiser with the Thirst Project to help people get clean drinking water in the places that they do not have it. So a lot of people are losing their lives unnecessarily to waterborne diseases that can be prevented. So if you are able to donate to that as well, that would be helpful. But definitely looking into your spirit animal, which is the dolphin, and seeing how you can help dolphins now will be very helpful. And the spirit realm will appreciate you so much, as well as the dolphins. In addition to that, my readings are currently off my site, but I am, just because I've been giving myself a little refresher break kind of just like taking a moment back. Okay, you know, we all sometimes just need to have a moment to have a break, and that is okay. But I am still accepting people when they reach out to me. If you need a reading for any reason, you can email me. My email will be in the description. And also for people that want to know how to tip me or donate to me personally, you can go to my Buy Me a Tea link, which is in my description as well. I love tea, so buying me a tea for spilling the tea, thank you so much. But again, you don't have to. You just being here, liking, subscribing, commenting, letting me knowing how this resonates truly helps my channel and helps me be able to continue to put out these messages for you. So I hope that this helped. Oh yes, I did say 165. I'm not going to leave you. I'm not going to leave you hanging. Let me go ahead and do the 165 angel number. Where is the book? Okay. Right over my prayer journal was right over my angel number book. So, you know, just continue to pray. Continue to pray. 165. So personal growth, challenges are opportunities. It's all about how you see it. Your angels encourage you to see every challenge you currently face as an opportunity to become more authentic. Take time today to see how a challenge that you face is a way for you to cultivate personal growth. So, hey, it speaks for itself. I hope that you have an amazing day. And again, like, comment, you know, subscribe. Let me know how it resonated. Take care. Hello, Pal 2. I'm just sitting here cleansing the energy with my myrrh incense. Just got finished Pal 1, so Pal 2, you are up. How are you doing? I hope you guys are doing well. So we're gonna get into your spirit animal that's trying to connect with you right now, how that links to what's going on now. Also at the end, we're going to get into how you can help the animal as well, because let's be real, you know, we are here to help the planet. In addition to that, we have, you know, animals who are our soulmates, spirit guides. The list goes on. So this is going to be how you can help as well, but that'll be at the end. We need to get into what they're trying to say to you and why they're trying to connect. So let me stop running my trap and let's get into it. So you picked Pal 2, polar bear. The ancestors. Ooh, okay, let's get into it. So automatically I'm going to go into what I'm channeling from this card. You are getting in touch with your ancestors. You've been connecting heavily. You've been doing a lot of deep researching into spirituality, into how to connect, how to protect yourself. Okay, yes, confirmation 111 on the time as I state this. So you have been really diving in, and they are so grateful for you. They're so happy because one, your ancestors are protecting you from negative entities. They are not going to leave you out in the cold. Now with polar bears, they do, okay, I'm hearing they do like to hibernate. I don't know too much about polar bears, so I'm letting them kind of channel through me at this moment. Okay, I'm also hearing they're beautiful bears, but they're not meant to be messed with. So I do feel like a lot of the times people underestimate you, right? You could be very attractive. You know, all of you are. If you've watched Pal 1, you know, listen, everybody is beautiful, right? But you tend to have a lot of people that are like obsessed with your beauty, and they try to like downplay you. They could downplay your intelligence or how much protection or how, you know, if you're even really serious about spirituality, you could have a lot of people that may try to like challenge you or whatever the case may be. I don't know why I'm getting that energy. It just kind of reminds me of like, you know, you're trying to mind your business. You're trying to have your head in the books. You're trying to do what you need to do. And people are more so focused on you versus what's going on in their own life. I do feel like, wow, this is crazy. I didn't even know I was going to kind of channel this. I did ask them to keep it love and light, but this is kind of like them letting you know what the case may be, especially because you've been feeling like you need a lot of spiritual protection. And this is your confirmation that when you are protected, but continue to do what you need to do to cleanse your energy and to refresh yourself. It's like, yes, okay? But they are blocking a lot of things out for you. What are you aware of right now? We're about to get into what you are aware of. So what do you already know that's going on around you? Let's see. What do you already know? Manifest and believe. Okay. I'm just going to pull one more card and then I'm going to go over this for you. Okay. So you right now, you understand manifestation. You understand that, anything you want, you can have in this life, but you may be struggling a little bit with the belief and how soon it'll come in and all those different things, especially because you've been going through those almost spiritual blocks or what feels like a spiritual block. It's like, you got to realize that, mind over matter. And I do feel this is what you already know. So you do know this. You're tracking down your fears and identifying your desires. So this is what you're doing right now. Some of you guys can have tattoos. If you don't, some of you guys can have locks or just have blonde hair, brown hair. It really doesn't matter. I'm just going off a few different things. Some of you guys could be a Taurus or have Taurus placements. Maybe even like some type of earth placement. Okay, if that's not the case, it could be anywhere in your chart. But regardless, let's just continue forward with the reading. You are tracking down your fears and desires. Like, you already know that, there's energetic attacks or whatever the case may be. So you're really identifying at this time, deciphering what your emotions and what other people's emotions are. And this is why the polar bear is connecting with you, because they're very protective over you and they want you to know that you are protected. And at the end of the day, ain't nothing sweet. Okay, ain't nothing sweet. And so, and no, you are a sweet person, but I'm talking about in terms of people trying to attack you or think that they can, do anything to harm you. It's just not giving that. So yeah, it's just not giving that. And at the end of the day, we're not doing that. And I don't know why I just channeled something that was from my live. It almost was just like kind of like a backhanded compliment. So you could also receive a lot of those, where you receive a lot of just backhanded compliments or just people in general, because I don't know why I just channeled that. Let's cleanse that energy, right? That's so weird. So weird. So repressed emotions. Yes, we're gonna get into your repressed emotions, what you may be repressing at this time, and how this the spirit animal, the polar bear, wants to help you. That's so weird how I'm doing this reading. Okay, this could be in regards to relationships, right? This could be in regards to relationships. So they're trying to help you with your relationships with people and to see the lighter side of things. At this time, you, like I said, you could be having some almost like turmoil or strife in your relationships. They want you to look at things on the brighter side and realize that, people that are for you will be for you, and the ones that are not, okay? This is my physical confirmation. So when I start scratching my nose, I'm right on the nose. They kind of want you to see the bright side of it. Like, if people are for you, they will reveal that to themselves. If they're not, then just choose to laugh, at the end of the day, and thank them for revealing themselves to you, because it's not for you to internalize how people choose to feel about you, how they choose to treat you, because a lot of the times when they do stuff like that, it really is a reflection of how they feel about themselves. So they want you to not internalize the things that people may be doing, especially, in the sense where it's just like, I'm hearing microscope. I do feel like a lot of times people try to look deep into the different things you're doing, almost all up in your business. It's just really giving weird. How do you deal with this? And yes, okay, so they want to get into how you dealt with this in the past. How did you deal with this in the past? And then we're going to go into what is the solution, because you could have a lot of different people kind of sending you energy. Too many cards. Okay, here, stop. The choice is yours. So I do feel like maybe you tried to, when it came down to it in the past, you could have tried to rationalize with these people, have those heart-to-heart conversations, because there was a lot of love, right? You try to be gentle. You try to really understand. You're a caring person. You have a big heart. So you really do be wanting to get to the bottom of why people do the things they do. So you may have tried to have like those sit-down one-on-ones, like, hey, can we talk about it? Or, what feelings are you feeling? It's almost kind of like you were neglecting your own feelings in the process too, to kind of make space for other people. And this is where they're kind of like, will you or won't you, prioritize yourself, right? What resolves this lesson? So we're gonna get into what resolves this lesson for you, because I did pre-write things down that they want you to know so I can stay on track, because sometimes I get a little off track. That is okay, right? And I feel like that, yeah, they want you to build strength. Build strength with your third eye. Build strength with you trusting your intuition. It was similar for Pile 1. If you thought that you wanted to pick Pile 1 or you chose multiple piles, Pile 1 could also be a pile for you. But if you did not feel called, then don't. But it also stands out to me about the crystals. So also building your strength, they also want you to, do that third eye. If you've been thinking about working out too, also because you could have just like a lot of pent up energy. So working out would be helpful. Taking a boxing class, doing what you need to do, right? You can be pretty and tough. Okay, you can be pretty and tough. People don't expect me to be into like boxing. I actually go to Muay Thai, so people don't expect that. That's the art of 8 limbs. So and like my coach said, you can be cute and tough. Like the girls in there, we get the cute shorts, we do all that, but it's not to be played with. They are teaching us to, really put somebody down in the need of defense. So you could be called to really do that, doing some type of boxing exercise and working out, but really working out that third eye, okay? Really working out that third eye. What else is the solution or the lesson for this? What resolves this lesson? And accepting heaven's help, knowing that you're protected, right? This is what they want you to know. You've prayed for help, so get out the way and let heaven help you. This is why they want you to focus on your happiness. Don't focus on what people may be trying to do to you or around you. It kind of is what it is. Know you're being helped. Know that you have protection, and know that, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Give me 1 sec, babe. No weapon formed against you shall prosper, okay? I think the little her little phone, what is it? It's not charged now, so that's why she's probably like, what's going on? But okay, let me get into how you can help this animal, right? Which is a polar bear. I don't know why I just thought of Gucci man. That's so weird. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Yes, I know. I'm going to come charge it, okay? Give mom 1 second. Okay, so ancestors. You are the carrier of a bloodline that stretches back to a millennium, yet you are uniquely your own self. Take the positivity from your ancestry and observe the note the negativity. Family dysfunction stops here. Honor those in your family who honor you. It is a time to be positive and a natural action to individuate from family on your own terms. So yes, okay, yeah. This is definitely, this is so fitting for your reading and how we just went over everything. And this is what it's saying. Just rock with the people that rock with you, right? The polar bear magic is ancient, powerful, profound. Should you wish to heal from trauma of any time, call upon this bear's energy to assist you. Workings to address ancestral pain and shame down from one generation to the next can benefit from the polar bear energy. So like I said, you could be at odds or really needing to protect yourself, even from family, friends, whatever needs to happen. And if you need to protect yourself from those friends, they're not your friends. You know that. But when it comes to the status right now, they are a vulnerable species. So look into how you can donate, how you can help, what you can do to help the polar bears at this time. Remember, they thank you, the earth thanks you, the spiritual realm thanks you. We are here to help, and that's how you can also help and even get more in touch. But call on the polar bear as your spirit animal, okay? Because they're trying to connect with you. In addition to that, I am still doing the fundraiser for the Thirst Project. So if you feel called to donate, or if you can, that would be really helpful. But still, of course, donate to or do what you can to help out your spirit animal with the Thirst Project. It is so we can raise money to help build a water well and help people with getting fresh water. A donation of $25 gets somebody water for a lifetime. These people are losing their lives to waterborne diseases that are preventable. So clean drinking water will help somebody's life. So I really do appreciate that. And also, my readings are currently closed because I'm just taking a break, taking a moment to refresh my energy. But I have been assisting people who really do need reading. So if you need one, you can always email me. That'll be in the description. And also, people want to know how they can donate and tip me. I really appreciate that. I do love tea. So I did put my Buy Me a Tea link in the description as well, so you can always buy me a tea for spilling the tea. So thank you so much. But yes, and don't feel like you have to. You liking, subscribing, okay, commenting helps. So if this resonated with you in any way, definitely let me know. I love to read the comments. And yes, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for letting me read for you and your energy. You are amazing. You know, keep going. You are on the right path. You are on the right track. And yes, have a beautiful day. Hi, pal 3. Last but not least, okay, just cleansing the energy here with some myrrh, my myrrh incense from reading 2. I hope you are having a great day. And this reading is going to be what your spirit animal is trying to connect with you. Also, it's going to be how you can help this animal. That's going to be more so at the end, because of course we are here to spread our light, but also help this planet, okay, in times of strife. I don't know why I just channeled that. But also, we're going to look at what they're trying to communicate with you, why they're trying to connect with you at this time. So let's go ahead and get into what spirit animal. Okay, intuition, the cat. You have a cat as your spirit animal right now that's trying to connect with you. So some of you guys could have cats, or if you've been thinking about getting one, this is confirmation too. I don't know if you see that little carrier right there. I just got a cat myself probably about a week ago. Just to give you a little bit about him, he was in like a cat cafe, and they were scared he wasn't going to get adopted because he was so frightened of the other cats because they were bullying him. So he is very much still a very skittish cat. If you see that little lump right there on the carpet, that is him. Okay, I let him just do his thing while he's getting used to everything. He is a very sweet cat. He does allow us to pet him and different things like that, but he very much is in his own energy. And yes, so I don't know, that's how you guys could be as well. I'm not going to say you are skittish, but you're more so reserved into yourself. Okay, you also, I don't know why I'm also channeling, when it comes to your energy, you have no problem with pulling it back once you see that someone is not treating you the way that they should, or if you know it's a cat and mouse game, and at the end of the day you're going to be the cat, not the mouse. So yeah, I don't know why I know. Okay, we're going into it. Black cats could also be significant. You could be seeing them, or you could just be seeing a lot of cats. If you've been seeing a lot of cats around, then further confirmation about them being with you as well as your ancestors. But cats are very intuitive. They're also very connected to the spiritual realm. They also act as a way of protection, especially against spiritual attacks and things like that. They take that energy and they box it up for you. Okay, if you were called to part 2, for some reason that could be significant because I mentioned the fact that I do Muay Thai. So I do feel like the boxing thing may came out because you may be wanting to work out too. If you felt called to PAL 2, then definitely check that out. But if not, you know, continue to stay here. This is your PAL. Okay, confirmation. Yes, this is definitely your PAL if you're on PAL 3. But hey, you know, I know sometimes people look at the other messages too just to see what is going on. But what you are aware of right now, this is what we're going to get into. What are you aware of at this moment that they already know that you know? And it's just going to be further confirmation that 1, you're in the right place, and 2, okay, what's going on? So ignite your passions. So right now you do know that you should be focusing on your passions, and I do feel like that's what you're more so leaning towards, like really like detaching from things that do not align with you. You're more so focused on your passions, focused on work, career, what you were trying to do with your life purpose. Okay, some of you guys could be entrepreneurs or trying to turn a hobby or some type of passion into a full-time job. You can do anything you set your mind to, and this is something that you know. So you are really like trying to see what lights you up, or getting to the bottom of what lights you up. Okay, Yes, love that name. Reader service. Yes, some of you guys could be trying to do something. You could be readers or energy healers or whatever the case may be, or do some type of, service work, or maybe you are supposed to be in the health industry. Different things. You're meant to be a service to other people, almost like a teacher. This could be in a spiritual path as well. You could definitely be somebody, you've always been a giver. And that's why I say you're learning, or you've learned the art of detachment, to where, like, you can't give everybody too much, because sometimes people get comfortable and they'll take advantage. So you do have to pull yourself back from overextending your heart in multiple situations. Confirmation, my nose is itching. That's my physical confirmation that I'm right on the nose. So yes, you could just be at the time really pulling stuff back, okay? Because you're like, listen, if you're not filling my cup, I'm not about to keep filling yours. Like, it's going to have to be some type of mutual exchange. If not, then, play yourself out of my life type of energy. And you saw how I was just very quick with that. I feel like that's how you are. You are somebody, you're very loving, you're very caring, but you're in the energy to where you're like, listen, I'm not overextending myself and doing more than I have to, because I've done enough of that. So that is a B-A energy, like bad A. Like, yeah. It's not giving. It's not giving run over me, right? Repressed. Okay, so we do want to get into what repressed emotion are you dealing with, and why is the spirit animal of the cup trying to help you with. So we're going to get into like what is subconsciously you may be, your growth. Okay, I want to expand my consciousness, my awareness. I say this is a time for your intuition, and this is a time where you are like really focusing on your passions and things like that. So a lot of what's going on is you expanding your consciousness, and you can also be very focused on your health, trying to eat better, trying to do things better. Like I said, working out, just being more active on the health front, whether that's mental health, physical health, it doesn't matter. They all go hand in hand. Making sure you're not burning yourself out and overextending, giving yourself time, filling the circle of life. I don't know why I'm channeling that. Lion King can be significant. And just honestly, is that Lion King? What is that? But okay, those two references can be significant, because I don't know why this is just coming up. But as you know, with channeling, things that you need to see will come up. So at the end of the day, you are definitely looking at life with your eyes wide open. You are not repressing yourself anymore. It just gives me the energy of like, I'm not doing this. I don't know why. I'm like, I'm looking at my eye and I'm like looking this way at the camera, and the camera's right here. But I do feel like you really are starting to look at things from that third eye, forefront view, where you're like, I'm able to see through everything and everybody. So it's nothing that you can get past me. And this is you right now, knowing that you need to expand your consciousness and awareness. So that is something that the cat is helping you with at this time. Your spirit animal, the cat, is helping you with your intuition. So, call on this the spirit of the cat as well. Also, if you're considering getting a cat, get a cat. Because it could be a lot of things, trying to mess with your intuition or whatever the case may be. But you are very highly intelligent, so you are seeing through a lot of that. And let's get into how you were dealing with this in the past. Okay, like how you were dealing with, I guess, maybe not trusting your intuition, not following your passions. What were you doing in the past regarding this? Stop. Okay. Page of Pentacles in reverse. When life gives you lemonades, make it into enchanted lemonade. So you were kind of like not in touch with your higher self, or maybe trying to run away from it in a sense. It was like you were feeling so much intuitively that you did not want to feel it. And so you could kind of have been like, I'll deal with it a different day. These things could be, indicators of stuff that I need to work on, or indicators of like, and when I say work on, I'm more so like maybe like pulling back, detaching, whatever the case may be. Like, I feel like you would kind of just be more passive in a sense. Like, it was just like you intuitively felt these things, but you did not want to give it energy. And that is something to where you were not seeing the magic in it, right? You are not seeing that, everything happens for a reason. Every lesson is a blessing. So knowing that you're one protected by Most High, knowing that, you are getting these intuitive downloads for a reason, and honoring yourself, honoring how you feel, because before you would kind of just, like I said, kind of pass it off, or you just did not want to feel all of those, because you are very, very spiritual, very intuitive. And to feel all of that sometimes is just a lot of energy. So I do feel like you kind of were just looking at things like, whatever. And, that happens sometimes, especially when you don't want to deal with certain things at that time, at that moment. It just is like, whatever, right? Whatever. Okay, and let's see, we're going to get into how we can resolve this lesson, okay, or what resolves this lesson, or what they're trying to help you with resolving the lesson. Like, what is the solution to this, basically? What is the solution? Sometimes I can get off track and then just be running my mouth. So I did write down the main points that I wanted them to cover for you. Oh, you got 3 cards out. It's so funny because you're pile 3. Other cards did not get 3 cards from this deck. So, yes. So deep breath. Taking a deep breath and really like meditating, practicing mindfulness, practicing breath work at this time will be very significant for you. Like taking those deep breaths, having those moments of stillness. Like you see, I'm running my trap. Like, you see? Calm. Like literally, because your mind can run a mile a minute. So it's like having those moments when you have intrusive thoughts or when you are processing a lot, because remember, your intuition is very like quiet. It's your higher self, higher level knowledge. And then fears and anxieties are more loud, more abrasive. They are more chaotic. Okay, so identifying what's your intuition versus what is a fear, what you give energy to will grow. So if you are giving more energy to your fears, then they will start to feel like they are taking over your life. Whereas trusting your intuition and following your passions and things that are positive in your life and how to go about things in a positive way is going to really help you. Also, aromatherapy. Really having some essential oils, lighting candles that smell nice, you know, really getting like even some type of, you can get natural air fresheners to freshen up the room. You saw I was cleansing with my myrrh, like that acts as like aromatherapy as well. You know, getting essential oils, getting oil diffusers, like really, you know, letting yourself smell. Orange scents could be significant. Eucalyptus, just floral scents, a lavender scent. These things are going to help you with the orange. It's going to like wake you up in a sense. And I do feel like this is going to be a very, very beautiful time for you. You are going to really like be able to look at your gifts more so as your strength versus like a burden, right? You know, seeing the love in your crown and how beautiful your intuition is, how beautiful you are, but also, you know, connecting with family or building your own family, you know, focusing on family, taking a moment back from all of the, is that my third eye is like itching, right? Taking some time back from like illusions, right? Making sure that you are extending love and giving love to others, transforming those connections, whether that be on a family level or the family that you've built yourself or you are building, or even connecting with your soul family, being with like-minded people to help you see past those illusions. Don't just seclude yourself. You know, I'm here to support you. There's so many people that are going through the same journey as you, so you're never alone, even if it feels like that's the case, and they don't want you to isolate yourself to all of the beauty in the world and things like that. I did also see consult an expert, so you guys may need a personal reading of some sort. Let's see. And some of you guys may have been feeling that confirmation right on the nose. So you need a personal. Okay, stop. Contemplation time. Spend time alone, meditating upon what you really desire. So yeah, like I said, meditation, deep breathing, but not isolating yourself to the point where you are basically a lone wolf on the island, right? Confirmation, clarifying at the bottom, friendship, right? It says make a date for play with one or more friends. So it's like, yes, they want you to meditate. They want you to go within in terms of identifying those thoughts, you know, really allowing yourself to not be stretched out thin to where you're absorbing all the energy, but also making sure that you go in, you know, put yourself out there, making friends, you know, connecting with the friends that you do trust. If that's not it, then going and doing certain hobbies that'll help you meet other like-minded people. You know, sometimes you got to get out your house to meet people, and usually doing things that you enjoy will help you find other people that are on the same like-minded path. They do have like an app, I believe it's called Meet Up, where you can join different groups and stuff where people are going out doing different activities. Like, it is amazing. I had signed up for like a river cleanup before, and I didn't get a chance to go because something came up, but I do plan to go to another one. So doing stuff like that where, you know, you are getting out, meeting people, doing things would be very helpful. Just thought I'd pass that along, right? Accept heaven's help. Right? You've prayed, so help and get out the way. Let heaven help you. Just know that you are in alignment with what you're doing. There's no need to stress. You are right where you need to be. You are understanding the things that you need to understand. But I'm going to get into the cat card as well, because we want to find out how you can help. You know, sometimes helping is even, like I said, I just adopted this cat. Adopting those cats instead of just going out and getting a kitten. Like, maybe look for the cat that needs help, or whatever the case may be. But let me get into how. There's also, like, you can donate if you are not able to get a cat for any reason. You know, everybody's not able to have cats where they live. But also being able to donate to like those things and helping, even going to animal shelters, bonding with the cats, doing different things like that, right? Or even sponsoring cats, things like that helps. Right? So use it, develop your intuition. Your gut feeling is correct. You are not in your mind. Develop your magical skills further. Introduce more play into your life. Right? And then it talks about the Egyptian goddess Bas. And just the goddess Bastet, and the embodiment of the cat energy, a very ancient deity. She was originally the lion goddess, somewhat like Sekhmet, but her lion and her what is going on? Throat chakra could be a thing as well. Continue to speak up. Nature diminished her favor of the cat energy, a very ancient goddess. Bastet is featured in the Egyptian book of the Unalive. Statuses of Bastet usually depicts her either a woman with a cat's head or a regal, beautiful form cat with a royal symbology. Listen, I don't know why. I just was reading through the other pals. Listen, throat chakra is really like going on, but it basically says Bastet offered her protection to her worshipers. So I do feel like some of you guys could have connections to ancient Egypt. Okay, Bastet could also be trying to work with you, along, of course, Most High. This could be one of your deities and you're part of your spiritual team. So you could have connections to ancient Egypt or feel called, right? It says next to dogs, cats are a popular domesticated companion animal. Right, they're not endangered at this time, so you don't really have to worry about the endangerment in terms of certain things with like helping them, donating, whereas some of the other pals, you know, certain animals are a little bit more endangered. But being able, like I said, to do those ways that I mentioned prior to this, and it says cat magic can be used in a various ways: increase happiness, curiosity, sense of play, lightness, and we may be wanting to connect with someone who's passed. So cats are considered guides to the underworld. They can help with mediumship. If you have a cat yourself, it's said that you have a blessing of any goddess who lives in the cat. So this can only enhance your life. So yeah, like getting that cat, really connecting with these animals, okay? And if you've been trying to connect with a passed over loved one, then that's also a sign. And I think I mentioned at the beginning, if you've been seeing a lot of cats as well, sometimes a lot of ancestors do like to take over the vessel of cats to kind of let you know they're here, they're protecting you. So if you see like a stray cat or a random cat, you know, by your house or even somewhere where you're going, that's further confirmation. They're letting you know that they're there. But yeah, so those are the many ways that you can help. I do hope that provided clarity and that it resonated with some of you. Now, in addition to that, I am still doing the fundraiser with the Thirst Project. So that is to help raise money to build a freshwater well in a country that needs help the most. But each donation of $25 help at least one person get clean water for a lifetime. These people, okay, are losing their lives for senseless things and preventable things that are related to waterborne illnesses that can be prevented. So you donating anything will really, really help. Now, I do get questions about how people can help, or donate to the channel, tip the channel, or whatever the case may be. Remember, you liking, subscribing, commenting, letting me know how it resonates really helps the growth of the channel. It helps me be able to continue to give messages like this. So I truly do appreciate it. And I do read the comments. Also, I did add in my Buy Me the Tea link. All of that will be in my description. I do like tea, so buying me a tea, I will really, okay, confirmation around my nose. Buying me a tea if you feel called to will be very helpful as well, because I do like tea. Thanks for buying me a tea, spilling the tea, but don't feel obligated. Remember, you being here, watching, donating, you watching, liking, subscribing helps, okay? And in addition to that, if you have been wanting a personal reading, I did just take them off my website because I was just getting myself a little bit refreshed, giving myself a break, okay? As you guys know, we do have to honor our energy and have to recharge when need be. But I have been assisting people who reach out to me. If you want to reach out to me via email, my email is in the description. And I have been giving people readings, okay? So you definitely can reach out to me. Like I said, some of you guys, you are being called to get personal readings, so you can always email me. But I hope that this helped. I hope that you have an amazing day. You continue to be amazing. Don't let anything get to you. Just know that the life that you're embarking on is not an easy one, but it's nothing that is too complicated that you can't accomplish. Bye.